What is December 3rd, Tuesday? I always like to say the date briefly because that way, in case I put it in wrong on the title, knowing me, I'd be in a hurry, and it's easy to do even though the date's on the computer. I look at the date on the computer, then I apply it, but still you could easily get it wrong, so I like to do it twice there. I'm gonna start making, I don't think I'm breaking any rules. I know it sounds crazy, but sometimes I gotta watch what I say on video, but I'm gonna try it anyway. All they can do is warn me. My own personal, of course, this is my, did I say arrival video? My own personal movie reviews. Now you've seen that where when you're watching a program, it says views are not necessarily the reflection of this station. Well, think of me like that. In other words, my views are nobody else's personal opinion reviews, just mine. Love or hate, you know. I was watching so keep my videos fresh for you. You know, that way you'll keep watching. I was watching a movie last night. Now, I won't give the title to ruin it, but I'll give you the basic. There's been several made, but it's just typical of this babysitter. She's babysitting and she gets a call from a stranger. And I won't tell you which one it is. Anyway, you know, good acting. I thought, well, you've seen one, you've seen them all. This is different. I liked it, but the only trouble with it, it got pretty gruesome. Now, you know, most slasher movies is usually, what, one stab or two stabs? Man, this slasher movie had 5 and 6 stabs to it per person. Yeah. It was, I tell you what, one thing I loved about it is about 3/4 through the movie, this the babysitter, you know, the killer catches her, hangs her from a rope, I think in the basement, and the director has the camera angle looking upward. It builds a psychological effect. One thing I didn't like about I love the camera angle, but when it shows her dangling from the rope trying to fight and break loose, I thought it stayed on her a little too long. The reason why I say that, I was beginning to wonder. I mean, for an actress, I've never heard screams so real. I was beginning to wonder if it was a movie I was watching or an actual murder getting ready to take place. I thought, don't tell me he's gonna slice and dice, he'll decapitate her. I mean, pretty gory. And it showed one scene, a great shot of gory from, he sliced right in front of her. He slices this other girl from ear to ear. And you know, of course, it's deep laceration. But it was so, oh, that was gory. Of course, she dies in front of her. But I didn't think it would go from a calm situation, you know, lightning, you know, typical lightning, thunder, rain, the phone call. You know, the psychopath keeps saying, you better check on on the kid that you're babysitting. Is she still there? She goes up in the second floor, she's still there. Her cell phone and the home phone keeps ringing. Lightning, I love that scene. But I didn't think it'd get that gruesome. It really did. Wouldn't want my kid to watch that. Overall, it was good. It's just that when she was dangling from that rope, it got to me psychologically. And I almost turned it off. That's how, that director was building a psychological suspense to it. And it kind of got to me there. But I kept fighting it off in my mind. And I didn't think of green screen, nothing like that. Just, you know, see if you can take it. And I watched it, but it wasn't an easy movie to watch. The policemen are there. And it shows him basically just, oh man, 6 stab wounds to each policeman. Oh God, so when I was watching it, I was thinking, here's what I was thinking. I would love to be a judge. I've often said this before, if I was going to be in any law thing, legal stuff, I'd like to be a judge and have him come to me in court, found guilty. I would sentence him to probably 6 Say if I couldn't give him the death, probably death would be too easy for him. I'd like to sentence him to 6 consecutive life terms without parole. That's how much the movie got to me. That's the only way I kept, saying about it. Oh, he was mean and rough. Good acting, but boy, I tell you what, it was a rough movie. The beginning was fine, but boy, I didn't think it'd get that gory. But you want to slice and dice. I ain't gonna tell you which one it is. But if you want to slice and dice Babysitter, where the girl, whew, it got rough. I survived. Wonderful director and actors. Oh my God.